Hello everyone, I'm Arnaud Buzine, leading the retail sales vertical for Red Hat in Asia Pacific. Today, I am joined by Andreas Panner, our Chief Architect for Retail in Asia Pacific. Andreas.
Hello.
It's clear that the retail sector is undergoing a significant digital transformation, driven by the need to enhance customer experiences, streamline back-office operations, and modernize point-of-sale systems. This transformation is not about technology, right? It's about staying competitive and meeting evolving customer expectations. From your perspective, what are the key challenges and opportunities retailers are facing in this evolving landscape?
Hi, Arnaud, and thanks for having me. Yeah, you're right. It's not about technology per se. On the back office and inventory side, retailers need to manage thousands of SKUs and products across multiple channels, right? Ensuring they accurately price and synchronize stock in real time, because it affects actually the customer experience, right? In parallel, they need to deliver immersive in-store experience that boost engagement and conversion while guaranteeing fast, secure, and always connected transactions. And I just talked with executives in the retail sector, and they actually said that the amount of customers coming in the store has gone up, right? Then we have AI on the other hand. It turns retail data into real-time intelligence for smarter decision making and personalized content and experience delivery.
Oh, well, great, thanks. You capture the essence of what retailers are prioritizing: efficient product management, compelling in-store experiences, and the strategic integration of AI. So, given these challenges, what are you seeing our clients actively doing in the field to adapt and innovate in this context?
That's a very good question. So we're seeing several key trends among our retail clients, and it doesn't matter whether you're in fast-moving consumer goods or apparel or clothes, right? There's a shift towards smaller urban-sized stores focused on convenience and the emergence of new delivery and pickup models. Technology is increasingly being used to boost in-store productivity, the experience, save labor cost with solutions like, let's say, self-checkout and robots for inventory management. Then also the merging of the omni-channel, right, or multi-channel. We always had this for many, many years, right, of mobile, digital, and in-store experiences, creating an omni-channel approach requiring a unified real-time inventory view across all channels. And retailers are also creating non-transactional reasons for customers to visit store. In Australia, my parents love to go to Bunnings. I don't know why, but they just love it there, right? So that's just one of examples, and I'm sure we have this in other countries as well. And then that fosters loyalty. You might always buy something, but it's just like, a great experience to be in those stores.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's getting very pleasant to come in some of the stores we see in the market. So from a technology point of view, how are our clients powering this advancement? And where does Red Hat fit into this picture?
Yeah, good question. Red Hat, right? Retailers are largely leveraging containerization using technologies like Kubernetes, and they're going towards a microservices architecture to improve customer service and operations. That's mostly around, the ability to quickly update and create a new experience, right? Then containers are seen as the future foundation for cloud-native retail workloads, or we could say edge-native retail workloads, right? From edge AI to omnichannel microservices as such. There's a strong move towards edge-first architectures now to accelerate automation. We've always been cloud-first. Now it's edge-first, right? Edge-native. And that is to reduce, again, latency, right? Reduce cost, but also drive that experience that is so vital, right? And then application modernization, DevOps, enablement are also key with a shift to that architecture. Event-driven architectures, we also see real-time data. It all fits together. And I think the open source ecosystem is great to, take those proven architectures and then use that and put security, like Red Hat enterprise level governance and security on top of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And OpenShift is clearly a leader in this space.
100%.
So building on that, let's now talk about AI. So you mentioned AI at the start. What are, in your point of view, the significant considerations and challenges retailers face when it comes to integrating AI into their operations?
When it comes to AI, retailers face significant strategic challenges and choices, right? So there's heaps of uncertainty out there, right? We don't even talk about geopolitical tensions, but there's lots of things coming out every day, right? And that includes ensuring the data quality for accurate insights, overcoming the complexity and time-consuming nature of building and customizing AI models, and managing the resource-intensive training of AI models with large data sets is all taken care of, right? And then deploying AI models into production seamlessly and ensuring their reliable operation across various retail touch points on the customer journey, right, along the customer journey is another hurdle. So critical concerns, to answer your question around AI ethics, compliance, and ongoing performance also need to be addressed. So that's kind of where the AI hype meets reality a little bit, right? And the retailers really need an AI platform and ecosystem where they can retain control of that diversity, scale, and efficiency and avoid vendor lock-in. It's basically the same open source value prop that we've seen for many decades already.
Yeah, that's clear. I agree with that. So this is how you move from isolated AI to projects that are enterprise scale, right? Great. So considering all these complexities, what is Red Hat's unique proposition to help clients achieve successful and scalable AI adoption?
That's great. So at the end of the day, right, we still do this undifferentiated heavy lifting we take away from our partners and customers. And then specifically in the retail vertical, we work with partners like Everseen, for example, right, to navigate these complexities, to make it easy, make it a first-class citizen on our platform, and create that unified AI platform for our customers and partners. And so we provide all those foundational tools for innovative, generative, and predictive AI use cases, right, as such, and also covering the MLOps type of life cycle from data to deployment, really, right? It democratizes AI development and deployment, making advanced AI capabilities accessible across the retail organization. And with Red Hat, clients gain flexibility to choose the best AI solution, ensuring versatile and scalable AI deployments across all retail touchpoints, and also have the choice to experiment, right? Train and test different models, different model architectures, and so on and so forth. So I think that's a very powerful, and all driven by the open source ecosystem, right? So,
well, that's fantastic. I think we should just stop on these great words. Thanks for joining today. Always a pleasure to hear you and to have your insights on the market.
Likewise, thanks for having me,
Thank you, Andreas.